I would like to request Professor Dhrubajyoti Chattopadhyay, Honorable Vice Chancellor Sir of Amity University, Kolkata, to present his deliberation. Please, sir.
Very good morning to all of you. Respected Dr. R.S. Shukla, the Additional Chief Secretary of Government of West Bengal, and right now one of the leaders who is giving the, I should say, a fantastic leadership to all the universities and educational institutions in West Bengal, Dr. B.K. Badri from MHRD, Professor K. Sitarama Rao from Dr. B.R. Ambedkar Open University, and definitely my very good friend, Professor Shubhashankar Sarkar, the Vice Chancellor of this university, dear colleagues, friends, and participants over here. Actually, in a series of 3 different conferences, this is the 3rd conference I am attending right now. The first one, we have the ICT-enabled higher education, how it's going to help the online education system. Then we have another one in this particular hall. The one is the virtual classrooms, and definitely the challenges that, that when the lab-based subjects we are considering, how we can get it tagged with the online education, and there the virtual laboratories, how the concept is coming up in a very big way. And the third one is today, where we are going to discuss about the future of higher education in India regarding the online programs. Now, actually in May 2017, there is a KPMG report which came out, which projected what's going to happen in the Indian higher education on online education of 2021. It is a fantastic report they have done after surveying quite a bit of information from all over. And when we actually looked at it, we find that one of the major points it's tried to emphasize is that the technology in education, as very well mentioned by our Honorable Secretary of Education and Additional Chief Secretary, that this technology in education is evolving at a lightning speed. And continuously there are a number of new things which are coming up. Now, how to utilize those things and make ourselves more comfortable with delivering our informations to our students. The informations are available. Now, interpretations are much more important right now. When we talk about the regular universities right now, over there also, the teaching pedagogy we are actually discussing on that. It should be changed in a way, because it should not be the knowledge-based. It should not be a teacher-centric education. It should be a learner-centric education. And learner-centric education is could be best practice also in this online education system. As very rightly pointed out, the distance is no more in distance at all. Now, this emerging trends, what we could see in the Indian online higher education system, that it says, this particular report, that online higher education in India has witnessed the emergence of different universities, both public and private. They're offering the UG as well as the PG e-learning courses to the students, along with the SWAM and other MOOCs platforms which are there. Now, when we look at this, it was found that there are city-wide differences also. KPMG said that KPMG report find it out that if we have this informations that how many students say I am going to a regular university but I am taking online courses for many other, it is becoming very, very popular right now, and people actually getting involved in it. And you can see that in engineering students particularly, there are 50% of the students of these tier 1 cities, they are actually doing this online courses from different organizations, and that is helping their employability also. So it is not the regular courses, it's how many online courses are there. So then actually that system came out that why not there should be a credit also be given. And when we talk about the SWAM platform, it is now well known there are 179 courses available in the SWAM platform, and the universities, there are many universities already adopted how they are going to regular credit which are going to be transferred with the this particular online course credit also. And while looking at this, it is really fascinating to see that the interest in the students, how they are feeling excited about it. Now, when we look at the number of students adopting these online platforms for test preparation, and it was found that it is increasing in an exponential fashion. So what does that mean? That when we talk about this future of higher education in India, the online programs are going to be one of the determinant factor that how the students are going to help to get this. And as mentioned by Dr. Shukla already, that the CBCS system where the choice is actually given to the students, this choice is very actually could be implemented in a real way when we look at this involvement of the transfer of credit from the online courses to the regular courses. And thereby what we could see that the points what I want to mean that the online education is gaining popularity, and the KPMG report said that there are many reasons why students and working professionals are moving towards e-learning. What are the reasons they identified? They identified internet penetration as one of the factor, very important factor. And this internet penetration at present in the January 2019, they said it was 37%. That means out of the 409 million internet users are right now. And it is predicted by 2021 there will be nearly 735 million internet users in India, which will lead to increase in traffic for this online education players. The other one definitely is a smartphone penetration. New apps are coming, and apps are providing the students in a very big way. And it was found that at present there are 290 million smartphone users in India, which is actually going to be doubled in 2021. Then the flexibility of the time. This flexibility of the time is very, very important for the working professionals who have time constraints in pursuing an offline course. And this pursuing a course in online mode allows the person to multitasking with other work and family constraints. The fourth point they identified as quality education. Earlier there is a mindset that online means the quality is not going to be true like the offline education. But what they find that there are areas in India where there is lack of quality offline education. And they identified certain states for that. And there was found that there are about 4 lakh distance education enrollments in those 4 states. And so these people are actually opting more. It is not for anything else, but they find that quality education they can get it from the online rather than the offline. And the immediate results, ultimately they said, the online education allows candidates to get immediate results for any test they appear for. And this further helps them in preparing for exams more efficiently. So things are happening. It's being developed in such a way which is very difficult to change so much rapidly in the regular offline education mode. So these are the factors what KPMG actually mentioned in their report that going to be a very important role of online education if we look at the higher education in 2021. And hoping that I am sure that we are going forward to that, looking forward to that. And so, to all of you, I can mention that in Amity, we actually mention the students that these are the different types of online courses and platforms are available. Please go to that and then practice that. And we are right now introducing the transfer of credits from those courses also. And let us see, and we're hoping that we will get a very good result. Thank you. Namaskar. Only thing I must request the dignitaries as well as all of you, that there is an AIU, All India Universities Vice Chancellor's Conference, and I have to go to Bhubaneswar. The flight is delayed, that's why I can be over here. Otherwise, I mentioned that it's very difficult actually. It was supposed to be at 12:15, now it is 1:15. So, but I get this opportunity, and I shall take an apology from all of you that I have to right now run for this. And I'm very sorry, but as I mentioned to you, I'm always the NSOU, and I always participate in these workshops. Thank you very much.